Hello, welcome back. Today I'll be making canned pink salmon. Let's get started. Okay, I just have one can of that pink salmon you saw, and a lot of people just take the whole thing and crush it up because the bones are edible and everything. The skin is edible too, but I like to take some of this off. I just don't like all of that. Give me a sec. I'm going to use this can to put it back in. You don't want to take too much off because then you won't have anything else to, you won't have any fish to eat. Salmon. Salmon, fish, salmon. Let's see. And you see that bone in there? I know I've showed you this quite a few times before. See? And like I said, those are edible. They are super soft. So if you wanted to, you could eat them. I'll pass on them though. This doesn't take long at all. I'll just take some of that dark meat off. Just don't like all of that. Gonna keep a little here and there. And the same thing, you open it up and you get the bones up. Beautiful day today. I think we got up to 70, maybe 70 few. I'm not sure, but it's beautiful. Although to me, every day is a beautiful day. When you're here to see it, right? You can walk and talk and get all your senses. Well, most of them. Because sometimes I believe I lost mine. But sorry about that noise. That was a car going by. But yeah, it's November. I mean, not November. I'm moving too fast. Slow down, girl. You know, it's late October. And we're still having nice weather. Okay. You're still going to have a few. Don't worry about it. Going to get it all mixed together. See how I got that? I'm just going to break it up some. Let me rinse my hands off so I can season it up. Okay, and here I have some cornmeal mix. And you know, that has the cornmeal and the flour in it. We're just gonna add a couple of these tablespoons. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe make that 2.5. And here I've cut up some onions. Some green onions and some white onions. And I like a lot of onions. Use, you know, as many as you think you'd like. I have this one egg. Get it in there. I have, I'm just gonna add a little bit of milk. I usually add evaporated milk, but I didn't want to open up a whole can to use such a small amount. I'm going to use some complete, and always remember that when you're seasoning fish is very absorbent when it comes to salt. So you have to be careful, and this has a nice salt content, pretty high. But I'm just going to add, just going to give it some flavor. That's complete. And I also have some lemon pepper. Get some of that in there. I want to taste that. I really want to taste that. They taste really good together. You know, if ever you get around to it, try lemon pepper and complete seasoning together. You'll have a really, really good flavor. Let me clean this up right here. I always put mine in a bag and wrap it up because it doesn't smell that pleasant. And I reserved some of that juice that was in the can. We're going to get this mixed together. And when you're adding your what am I trying to say? Your y'all forgive me, cornmeal or your flour. You can use them individually, or you can use the mix like I told you. I use the cornmeal mix, which is cornmeal and flour. Don't use too much, because if you use too much, your patties are going to be gummy, and that's horrible. So be careful when adding. And I probably use about maybe about 3 tablespoons, maybe a little bit more. We have that. I think I want to add some more pepper in here. A little more lemon pepper, and then just some black pepper. There shouldn't be any salt in here. It is a little bit of salt in here. I have some other lemon pepper with no salt. So I thought I was using, but it's okay. Okay. I'm gonna get my oil ready, and also let me add a little bit more, a little bit of this juice, because I'm gonna go dip these in some panko breadcrumbs. My tongue is twisted today. Please forgive me. Keep holding on. Keep holding on so tight. And this is quick and easy. No time at all. Only thing I hate, it lingers in the house. It just lingers and lingers. I can't get it out. You just have to wait until it goes away. I spray and I wipe down and I do all types of stuff. They say boil a lemon and boil some vinegar. And tried all that, nothing. Any suggestions? So I don't cook fish a lot, not in the house. Well, I don't have a fire for outside, but I wish I did. I would definitely eat it more often. Alright. And this is the last one. Put it off. How quickly that happened? Pretty fast. Oh, that one could cook more. They taste so good, but the smell of fish still lingers for quite a while too. Make sure I close all the room doors, the bathroom, all the doors, so that it won't seep in and penetrate your clothes. You're walking around smelling like fish and don't even notice. Okay, let me turn this off. Those are nice and brown. And of course, make them as brown as you like, or as light as you like. Everybody don't like them dark brown like this, but I like them to be nice and crunchy. Crunchy. Okay, here you go. Yes, there. I like mine with hot sauce. I'm just gonna do a little bit. Sometimes I eat it with bread too and make a sandwich. And you know what's also good with syrup? You put some syrup on it with some white rice and hey, you have a meal. With that green onion. I'm gonna use this in-piece bread because like I said, I like it with bread too. But listen, I'm gonna tell you a joke. Don't get offended. It's just a joke. Somebody told me this years ago, and you may have heard it. And they said, what do you call the end piece of bread? And they said, we call it a whore. They said, a whore, why? Why? He said, because everybody touches it, but nobody wants it. Don't get mad. But this is good. You empty my mouth. It's delicious. I want to thank you for watching and remember to pray. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and tap that bell if you haven't, and if you have, thank you so much. Share with friends and family and comment. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, you stay safe, you stay well, and you stay blessed. And remember that God loves you, and so do I. Later.